Another king, King Ashwin, gave Aidan an excellent horse, so that though the bishop normally walked, he could ride if he had to cross a river or if he had urgent business. A short time later, Aidan was met by a beggar who asked for alms. Aidan dismounted from his horse immediately and offered it to the beggar, for he was extremely compassionate, a friend of the poor, and a real father to the unfortunate. The king was told of this, and when he met the bishop as they were going to dinner, he said, "My lord bishop, why did you give a beggar the royal horse intended for you? Do we not have many less valuable horses, or other things which would have been good enough to give to the poor without allowing the beggar to have the horse which I had specially chosen for your own use?" The bishop replied at once, "King, what are you saying? Surely this son of a mare is not dearer to you than that Son of God." After these words were exchanged between them, they went in to dine.
Ubi caritas et amor Deus ibi est, congregavit nos in unum Christi
Another memorable miracle is told about Aidan by those who were in a position to know. During the time of his episcopate, a hostile Mercian army under the leadership of Penda had been cruelly devastating the entire kingdom of Northumbria. After Penda had reached the royal city named after a former queen, Babe, he could not capture it by assault or siege, so he attempted to set it on fire. He pulled down all the fortifications in the neighborhood of the town and brought there a vast supply of beams, rafters, walls of wattles, and thatched roofs. He then built them up to an immense height around that side of the city facing him. At the time, Bishop Aidan was staying on Farne Island, less than 2 miles from the city. He often retired there to pray in solitude and silence. In fact, the site of his solitary cell can still be seen on the island. When Aidan saw the tongues of flame and the smoke being carried by the winds above the city walls, he raised his eyes and hands toward heaven and said tearfully, "O Lord, see how much evil Penda is doing." As soon as he had uttered those words, the winds turned away from the city and carried the flames in the direction of those who had lit them. As a result, some of those men were hurt, while all of them were so terrified that they stopped making any further attempts on the city, realizing that it was divinely protected.